Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Pro Wrestling World Cup. And out first representing New Zealand, having qualified over his own tag team partner, Bushwhacker Luke. Bit gutted, I was rooting for Butch because he wears 2 baseball caps to the ring, so, you know, obviously twice as good, but Luke got the upset victory in my opinion. Yeah, so we've got 2 matches today. This is the remaining match on the first of, you know, like, first round of Group A, if you like. You know, like, obviously everyone has to play each other, so this is like the other first match from Group A from yesterday's. And we also have a Group B match, so double the fun of yesterday's video. And as always, do let me know who your favourites are in each match, and maybe if you decide, oh yeah, this guy's an early favourite to win the whole thing. Speaking of potential early favourites to win the whole thing, representing Spain, because Kane, Glenn Jacobs, was actually born in Spain, so I think one of the only guys who have gone with reality over kayfabe, just because it's an interesting little tidbit. Yeah. Kane was born in Spain. It was pointed out to me in the comments of the international qualifiers, actually. I missed the chance, because I have 23 teams involved in this. I missed a trick, because Noam Dar was born in Israel, even though he's billed from Scotland. So I could have, like, put reality over kayfabe for him, and then I would have had 24, which obviously would still be 6 groups. Well, it could have been 8 groups with 3 in each, I suppose. But it could also have still been 6 groups, but had a nice round 4 in each instead of the last group having only 3 teams. But, you know, it is what it is. I've done it now. So, New Zealand versus Spain. Bushwhacker Luke versus Kane. Hashtag bars. Let's get this show on the road. And no matter which referee I pick, for some reason I always get the same one. I try and mix it up for a bit of variety, but we always seem to get that referee. But Luke, taking the early advantage on Kane, knocks him out the ring. Hoping the referee will count, but no, following him out and wanting to actually beat the big man. Oh, into the ring post, that'll help. That'll help, but Kane bounces straight back up to his feet. He's a tough, tough man. He beat 98 Kane in what I would consider an actual upset, as well as joking about Luke and Butch, the joke obviously being basically the same. So how can you pick a favourite? But I would say out of a battle of modern day Kane and 1998 Kane, I would pick 98 Kane as the favourite to win that. But in the gimmick qualifiers, Kane beat Kane 98. Modern day Kane beat him. Might have been a different matter if I'd have had Corporate Kane, but there was no way I was including Corporate Kane. Although it would have made more sense in a way because he's representing Spain, which is like his real birthplace. I should have just had I should have just basically had Glenn Jacobs out there, but yeah, that wouldn't have had the same appeal as Kane in the World Cup. So yeah. Oh, misses the flying elbow, and now Kane right hand, and then an Irish whip. Luke off the ropes, and a big boot, and I can call that a big boot because that's the name of the move. It's not me overusing the word big for once. Front face lock by Kane, lifts him up. What's he got in mind? Oh, just launches him across the ring like a super scoop slam. A scooper slam. No, super scoop slam. Sounds better. What do you think? Oh, he's going for it again. He's got him up anyway on his shoulder. Oh no, this time it's a shoulder breaker. Oh, that was an enthusiastic grab by Kane. That was strange. Now he's got a nerve hold on, which I always remind people when we apply this lame submission move. We have had a finish to a match be the nerve hold, but not this one. Not just yet anyway. I eat my words now and it will with the end. But so far, Luke fights on, and now just pounding left and right on Kane in the corner. Not giving him a chance to even get his hands up, and now beats him down, so he's in a seated position. And now just starts kicking and choking with his leg, and wow, he's really turning this into a brawl quickly. Which is obviously what Luke will want this to be, really. Kane gets the back elbows in. No, he's hooked up a full Nelson. He's also got hold of the top rope, so I'm glad he didn't try and actually lift him anywhere. Luke breaks free and reverses. That could have ripped his arm clean out of its socket if he'd have tried to full Nelson slam him from there. Running bulldog by Luke. Kane's in a spot of bother here. Luke's hoping to capitalise. Running headbutt. We've had a running bulldog followed by a running headbutt, and Luke with his hard head thinks that might be enough to put Kane away. This would be an upset in my opinion. 2. Oh, Kane kicks out. Kane kicks out at 2. It was a convincing kick out, and it was only just after the 2 count. There's still a bit of gas left in Kane's tank. Now, Luke showing some frustration at first, just at the kick out, and then slamming Kane's head repeatedly after that. They're going for another running bulldog. Going back to the well. Oh, he goes to lift Kane up, and Kane baits him into a fireman's carry takeover. And now going back to the nerve hold. Oh, and Luke's fighting out of it. Punch to the stomach makes Kane let go. Punch to the face rocks him, and now going for the slam. He's struggling, but he's got him up. And he hits it. A running power slam of sorts. Not like a Braun Strowman-esque one, but Kane is a lot heavier than Luke, so fair play to the guy. Kane, I think, had his leg under the bottom rope. That's why we got like a 0 count before the ref broke that. Bounces off the ropes, spins round, and a leg drop. Very pleased with himself. He should be as well. He's putting in a good showing here, Luke. Not the dominating performance I think a lot of people might have expected from Kane. Now, bit of an homage to Undertaker, his brother, who is not in the World Cup, did not qualify to represent America. Spoiler alert, in case you haven't watched the qualifying. If you haven't watched the qualifying, why not? It's great. Okay, Kane with dueling clotheslines, one in each corner. Now Luke walks straight into a side slam. Yeah, you should watch the qualifying and see how these people got it. Both of these guys had to win a match to qualify for the World Cup, so definitely worth watching. Won't sell much ice cream going at that speed, will it? If you got that reference, huge shout out to you. Let me know in the comments if you get that reference. That's beautiful. If you guys couldn't even hear that in the background, then that's going to be such a weird thing for me to have just randomly said in the video. But still, if you know what that's from, let me know. Clothesline over the top rope. Kane struggling against Luke here. I was about to say, I think there's only one person in today's episode that didn't qualify. Was just automatically the only candidate to represent their country. So yeah, definitely worth checking out the qualifying so you know who you're expecting to see in the World Cup. And Kane lifts Luke up. Oh, and Snake Eyes, but across the barricade. That's got to sting. Even for someone with their head as hard as Luke's, that's still got to sting. But he recovers pretty quickly. Maybe targeting the head isn't a good tactic for the big red monster, the big red machine. Okay, Kane's back in the ring. Luke follows him in. And now he seems to be stalking Kane, waiting for him to get to his feet. Not a good tactic at all to wait for the big man to get up. But he takes him back down with the snapmare. Goes for a headbutt and Kane sticks the elbow in the way. And now he's got him by the throat. He's going for a chokeslam. Luke elbows out of it. Great reversal. Oh, seated jawbreaker. That was a good little back and forth there. And now again Luke, not learning from his previous mistake of letting Kane get to his feet. He picks him up, he's struggling with him. He's going for another one of those running power slams, I think. Now again, Kane's foot is near the ropes. Are we going to learn from past mistakes? Luke is kind of not learning. Okay, Kane's foot's not on the rope. It's a 1, it's a 2. It's a 3, it's an upset. Without a doubt, that is an upset. So let's have a look at the table. So yesterday, you've had enough time to go back and watch yesterday's episode now. Rusev picked up the win over Drew McIntyre. So now Luke joins him at the top of Group A, both on 3 points. Drew McIntyre and Kane on 0 points. Let's get on with the next match in Group B. Alright. So, into Group B. And we have a Hall of Famer. This man. Rikishi. Representing Samoa. The only Samoan-born wrestler on WWE 2K18, would you believe? All of the Samoan Dynasty guys were all born in America, you know, and all... well, it's not even where they're born, it's where they're built from, and The Rock's from Miami, Florida, Roman Reigns is Pensacola, Florida, the Usos are California, I think, somewhere. Maybe Los Angeles, but definitely somewhere in California that they're billed from. You know, so it's like no one's actually billed as being from Samoa, but I believe Rikishi was. When I did my research, that's what I came across anyway. So he just had a big upset in the last match. I think an upset in this match would be considered an even bigger upset. Rikishi, the only man in this episode that didn't have to qualify, so has a little bit of a freshness advantage. Oh, he also has a theme music advantage. I can't think of a theme music I dislike more than this. I absolutely hate it. It sounds out of tune to me. Like, I don't know if that's the point, or or if I'm wrong, because I'm kind of tone deaf anyway, but it sounds off to me. Anyway, Primo had to beat Epico, his cousin, brother, father, mother, I don't know what the relation is, but between Primo and Epico, but he had to beat his relative to get here, that's the point. To represent Puerto Rico with his funny shaped head. It looks like his head used to be Mike Tyson's punching bag. Like, and there's just massive dents in it after so many punches on the side. All he practiced was hooks, like left and right hooks is all Mike Tyson practiced on Primo's head, never at the front, just dented the sides in. It was kind of like a potato, with hair, obviously. Not supposed the stupid shirt's supposed to distract you from the shape of his head. But, no such luck, Primo. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough ripping on Primo. Let's crack on with the match. This would be an upset, and Rikishi knows it. He's coming in like a house of fire. He knows he is expected to win this match. Oh, headbutt. DDT followed by a headbutt. Primo runs in bravely, considering he just got headbutted, and eats a back elbow. Oh, went for a super kick, but Primo reverses and elbows the top of the leg. Then a nice jumping, spinning wheel kick thing. I'm going for a pin. Thinks that's enough to beat Rikishi. Gets just about a 1 count. Rikishi kicked out as the referee slapped the mat for 1. But Primo, realising he's in a fight for his life, as well as a fight to represent Puerto Rico and win the World Cup. I think I made a bit of a bet with people. I can't remember if I actually got any suggestions of... suggest forfeits if Primo actually wins the World Cup. It's not going to happen. So feel free to let me know in the comments what I should do if Primo were to win the World Cup somehow, because I'm very confident that's not going to happen. Rikishi in control, backing me up a little bit here. Oh, another back elbow. Primo's eating a lot of shots to the face. Maybe Rikishi's trying to make his head more uniform shaped again. Goes for the super kick, and again it gets blocked. Primo's done his homework a little bit. Goes for a neck breaker, but Rikishi powers out, hits a neck breaker with his own. But yeah, Primo's done his homework. Credit where it's due. He might have a funny shaped head, but it's full of information about what he's expecting Rikishi to do. He didn't see that coming though. He just got draped across the top rope, neck first, and then a leg drop to follow it up. Scoops the leg as Rikishi's trying to pick him up though. He's not going down as easy as people probably expected him to. Goes for a neck breaker. Kind of an homage to Goldust a little bit there, but this time it connects. You'd think he'd learn from his past mistake and maybe not go for the neck breaker again, but prove me wrong. Hurricane Rana! Great athleticism by the significantly lighter man in this battle. Another neck breaker, another homage to Goldust, and another one connected. Maybe he just wanted to go 2 from 3, because if it's good enough for Meatloaf, it's good enough for Primo Cólon. Gets a 0 count because I believe Rikishi's foot was under the ropes. Hurricane Rana again. Primo is using his speed advantage to really build a little bit of an advantage in the match now, which I don't think anyone saw coming. Diving headbutt from the top rope. And now what's he got planned for Rikishi? Leaning him up against the ropes. Up against... Oh no, outside. Oh, I think he's got something big planned here. He's going to have to pull out all the stops if he's going to beat Rikishi. And he does. He goes through between the top rope and the middle rope and hits a somersault suicide dive senton move. And then a drop kick to the side of the head as Rikishi was trying to recover. This is what Primo has to do, to be fair, guys. Uh-oh. Oh, Rikishi using that size advantage. Short arm shoulder block. And a knee to the back, dropping all his weight right on the kidney. That can't have felt nice. Drags him in, and kind of like a boss man slam from Rikishi there. Scoops the leg again, though, Primo. He knows how to take advantage of an opening. Throws Rikishi back in the ring, follows him in. Doesn't want this match to end by count out. I would. I'd try and take him down and get the referee counting. If I was at such a disadvantage, a win is a win is a win. But Rikishi kicks out after 1. Primo maybe starting to realise he should have taken the count out win. Heads out onto the apron. What's he got in mind here? Oh, a la Eddie Guerrero. A slingshot somersault senton splash. That's what that's being called, all the S's. A headbutt from Rikishi, though, after he regains the advantage. Nothing quite as fancy from Rikishi, but no denying it's effective. We have a nerve hold on Primo. I always like to remind people, like I did in the last match, we have had a match end with that in the qualifying stages. Uh-oh. Is Rikishi setting up for the Rikishi driver? He is. Kind of out of nowhere. I feel like Primo's actually had the upper hand for a lot of the match. Wait. Wait, Epico's here! Oh my god, Epico doesn't mind that Primo picked up the win over him. Epico just wants Puerto Rico to win the... Oh my god, a crucifix roll-up by Primo. 1? Oh, okay, just a 1 count. Oh no, this can't happen. Not like this. We're going to have to... we'll have to do something about this if this becomes a regular occurrence. Like, we can't have the World Cup tainted like that. Imagine if in the Football World Cup, that was a nice moonsault by the way, just they had an extra man run out onto the pitch just as the striker was about to score the winning goal. But wait. Whose music's that? I do not recognise that music. Let me know in the comments if you recognise that music. I'll try and find out in between today and tomorrow's episode. Oh! Reverses into the super kick. And then goes for the pin. Primo definitely got distracted there. So, honours even. But what a bizarre turn of events. I do not know whose music just played over the speakers. But no one showed up. But it certainly distracted Primo. Just as he was on a roll, he just hit a very nice moonsault. 1, 2, Rikishi kicks out. I think we can safely say, though, Epico might have had the more impactful interference. Because Primo had just eaten a Rikishi driver. He was done. I'm pretty convinced he was done. Done like dinner. Oh, backstabber. Shout out to Carlito. Drags Rikishi away from the ropes. This is a huge upset if he gets this. Referee down. 1, 2. Oh my god. Yesterday may have been Rusev Day. Today is Upset Day. And also Rusev Day. Well, let's have a look at that table. Primo Cólon, top of Group B. Rikishi down at the bottom as he's played, well, he's had 1 match, whereas everyone else in the group hasn't. Tomorrow, Shane Thorne has a huge task ahead of him, literally, if he wants to try and beat Andre the Giant. So, got that to look forward to, as well as another match. So, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoyed today's episode. I certainly did. Really unpredictable. Don't forget to share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. And remember, all comments are welcome. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza. You've been amazing. And I'll see you next time.